This is CryptoKernels. I'm your host, Asa Kane. For this episode, we're going to take an in-depth look at Ravencoin to see what factors are contributing to its rise of over 75% during the last week. Now, before we do so, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button, which is the thumbs up icon that you see me scrolling over directly beneath the video playing. It helps to share with others like yourself who are new and who want to start learning today. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, which is the R icon that you see in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. It helps to ensure that you don't miss out on any upcoming episodes. Also, hit the bell notification as well. Now, I want many of you to know that don't know, you can contribute to the channel by not even spending any money at all. You can do so primarily by watching the commercials that play throughout our videos, because it goes directly back into this channel, considering that we are monetized. So please let the commercial play. Now, this is Ravencoin. What is it? It is a digital peer-to-peer network, P2P, that aims to implement a use case specific blockchain designed to efficiently handle one specific function, the transfer of assets from one party to another. Built on a fork of the Bitcoin code, Ravencoin was announced on October 31st of 2017 and released binaries for mining on January 3rd, 2018 with what is called a fair launch. That is no pre-mine, no ICO, or masternodes. It was named in reference to the TV show Game of Thrones. Found out something new every day, huh? What makes Ravencoin unique? As a fork of the blockchain code, Ravencoin features 4 key changes. Modified issuance schedule with block reward of 5,000 Raven or RVN. Block time reduced to 1 minute. Coin supply capped at 21 billion, 1,000 times more than Bitcoin, and a mining algorithm, KAWPOW or KAWPOW, formerly X16R and 16R version 2 respectively, intended to mitigate the centralization of mining caused by ASIC hardware. Now, I'm getting a little bit technical here, but we have to do this. Ravencoin aims to solve the problem of assets transfer and trading over blockchain. Previously, if someone created an asset on the blockchain, the Bitcoin blockchain, it could be accidentally destroyed when someone traded the coins it was created with. Okay. RVN coins are designed as internal currency within the network and must be burned in order to issue token assets on the Raven chain. The assets can represent anything: real world custodial objects like gold or physical euros, vital goods and objects, a share of a project like stocks and securities, airline miles, or an hour of someone's time. The planned future versions of Ravencoin protocol will support integrated messaging. Now, this right here is an article written by Donald McIntyre, and it's titled Ravencoin Explained with BruceFenton and Tron Black, who are 2 of the 3 co-founders. Now, this video is on YouTube. You can Google it or search it and pull it up. I'm not focused on it at the moment. What I want to talk about is Fenton. He's well known in crypto for being a board member and an executive director of the Bitcoin Foundation from 2015 to 2018. Before crypto, he had a solid career in investment banking as the vice president of Morgan Stanley in the 1990s and a managing director of Atlantis Consulting for 13 years. Currently, he works as a managing director of Chainstone Labs, a stealth fintech startup. Tron Black, as a principal software developer with more than 30 years of experience, including leading several software companies as a CEO. Now, this right here, we can see that BruceFenton is running actually for U.S. Senate. And this is Portsmouth in New Hampshire, March 30th, 2022 in the spring. And it says, yes, Bitcoiner BruceFenton is running for U.S. Senate. A free markets advocate announced today his bid for the United States Senate representing New Hampshire. Fenton is an entrepreneur and serves as CEO of Chainstone Labs and managing director of Watchdog Capital. America is at one of its most crucial times in history. Much of what we know and what makes our country great is under threat. We have an extraordinary opportunity to build a better country and world by embracing our core constitutional values, said Fenton, who is running on a platform of freedom, human rights, free markets, and peace. I'm very much against the lockdowns, movement passes, and other abuses we've seen over the last 2 years. I'm in favor of personal choice, sound economics, capitalism, and small government. Fenton has over 20 years of experience in global finance. He has worked and lived around the world and has completed billions of dollars in transactions and worked with some of the world's largest investors. He got his start on Wall Street after serving in the U.S. Navy and has worked full-time on Bitcoin and other digital assets since 2013. He served as executive director of the Bitcoin Foundation, is a host of the well-known Satoshi Roundtable event series, and a successful angel investor. Okay, Bruce. Now let's take a look at the actual coin itself. As you can see here, the current price per Ravencoin, I should say. Now, if we look here, we can see its market cap is 754 billion. And we can also see here that the total supply is 10.4 billion, just under 10.5 billion. The circulating supply the maximum supply is 21 billion. So basically, half of all Raven coins are currently in investor hands. This is even after the sell-off in June, the crash, or whatever you want to, several crashes we've had this year. As we can see here, over the last day, it's up a little over 8%. Over the last week, it's up over 75%. And over the last 30 days, it's up over 80%. Okay. Now, if you are looking to purchase any Raven tokens, you can get them on crypto.com. But also consider the factors. What does the token do? What purpose does it serve? Who are the founders? Does it have a community behind it? How many tokens are in its supply? You have to consider all these factors. Okay, and do your own research. And lastly, you have to secure the crypto that you have. And the only way to do so is to have your own cold storage wallet. Ledger is one of the leading worldwide manufacturers of crypto cold storage wallets. They're based in France, as you can see here. They've got several different models to choose from, and they are all under $200. And quite honestly, it is one of the most important investments that you will ever make, especially in this realm. All right. And less than 20% of you have one. So also, you can use the links that I'm clicking on right here or hovering over to sign up for $65 in free crypto from Coinbase and crypto.com. Stay tuned. We've got a lot more coming up over the next several days. Same time tomorrow. Until next time, get in there and make it happen.